Thank you, Jesus. It is true I've been at this since the 70s, but I started when I was 8 years old. Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Bienvenidas. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Bienvenidas al Graduate Center de CUNY. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Septiembre es el mes patrio. Por lo tanto, que ¡viva México! Thank you for joining us on this wonderful occasion as we celebrate the announcement of another unique collaboration between the Mexican government, in particular with the Ministry of Education and the City University of New York, with the special involvement of the New York City College of Technology to benefit the education of the Mexican and Mexican-American community and others in the Northeast. Does that deserve a round of applause? I want to give a warm welcome to everyone here, but in particular, Alonso Lujambio Irizabal, the Minister of Education in Mexico. What a great honor it is to have him with us here at the Graduate Center. He deserves another round of applause. Dr. Jose Angel Cordova Villalobos, the Minister of Health in Mexico. The same is true for him, and he deserves a tremendous round of applause. Luis Mejia Guzman, the Sub-Minister of Social and Human Development, thank you so much for being here. I know that they are joined by their wonderful colleagues, but I have to single out one individual, my special friend, the extraordinary Ruben Beltran Guerrero. I said to the minister when we talked briefly before the program began that his dynamic leadership, Ruben's dynamic leadership, is an inspiration to all of us here, not only in the city but in the nation. And we know that, and we admire him, and we love him, and we truly respect him. I want to express my deep appreciation to the lawyers who work for CUNY, because with the help of Rick Schaefer, he provided great input with the wording of this agreement, and of course to President Russell Hoxler, who is seated here on the stage. He is one of the finest college presidents in our nation. And Russ, thank you for stepping out in front of all of our presidents to be here tonight. He deserves a tremendous round of applause. And he is backed up by a wonderful staff, and I want to particularly mention the esteemed Special Assistant to the President, Stephen Seufer, who is in the audience for his wonderful work and the work of everybody on the team for opening New York City College of Technology's doors from the very beginning of our talks and for their diligent work in developing this program. I cannot go any further without acknowledging a wonderful friend of mine who's in the audience, who is a great, great leader in New York City, the former Commissioner of Immigrant Affairs for the entire city, former City Councilman and City College graduate, Guillermo Linares. And I do want to acknowledge that we've already begun working closely with his successor, Fatima Shema, from the mayor's office, who is now representing Immigrant Affairs, and will be working on the road that was paved by Commissioner Linares. Also in the audience is the publisher of DTM Magazine, who is a great friend, Juan Guillen. Thank you, Juan, for being here. Please stand. Managing editor of El Diario La Prensa, Miguel Sarmiento, is here, and thank you so much for being here tonight and for Rosano's great work and all the work that everyone does at El Diario La Prensa. Thank you for being here. Yes, Eliario does deserve a round of applause. This initiative we are announcing tonight will provide a new ladder of educational opportunity to hardworking individuals and families who are here for the same reasons so many immigrants historically come to this country, to realize their dreams. CUNY has always been the principal source of access to upward social and educational and economic mobility to so many generations of New Yorkers. Today, we create another pathway to that dream of a better life. I want to give you a little quick background on how we arrived here today in this splendid facility where the university's PhD programs are offered. In 2006, CUNY and the Mexican government signed an unprecedented memorandum of understanding to develop programs and services. That agreement was developed by a task force that I co-chaired with the current ambassador of Mexico to the United States, Arturo Saracon, and it was a wonderful, wonderful partnership. And after the agreement was signed, Chancellor Matthew Goldstein asked if I would chair a working task force on strengthening educational opportunities for the Mexican and Mexican-American community. From the outset, these activities have been coordinated very closely with our friends and colleagues at the consulate here in New York, and our work has included the staff of the consulate working side by side with CUNY faculty, CUNY staff, and CUNY students. It's coordinated by the executive director, Jesus Perez, who does a wonderful job both here and at Brooklyn College, and he deserves a round of applause for his tremendous work.